need one more. I just need one more.
Hey,
I just need one more. 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 You know, pick up where I said, okay. Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I could press. Total my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet, cause I'm just trying to get it. We got the playoffs on in the background.
Come on, man.
I got a couple lights, couple cameras. We got the lights. We got the cameras. It's all about that action. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave, baby. We're about over 100 episodes in because your auntie has supported this podcast more than any other family member that I've ever known. And we have a great episode today. It's episode 104. And it's going to be real swaggy. Because why? I got your auntie favorite DJ in the building.
Come on, man.
Not one, not two, not three, but shit, he about all 105 of everything more. I got Swaggy B in the building, boy.
Bro,
How you
Swaggy
living,
B,
my
in
guy?
The place to be, bro. I'm
Yes,
great,
sir.
bro. Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Of
having
course.
me come through and talk to y'all, bro.
I'm glad to get you in
To be
studio.
here, bro.
Really?
I ain't gonna cry. I'm honored to be here. This
I
is
appreciate
cool.
that.
I always wanted to do one of these, so it's like it's hella cool.
Hey, I've been a lot of people first interviews, first podcast type stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping I could provide that same hospitality to you
yeah,
and to
bro.
one of my boys. Sunny Sunday here in Vallejo, California.
Love it.
Having a great morning. How's your morning been treating you?
Bro, great, bro. Real slow and
Yeah.
methodical. I love it, bro.
Lovely.
It's Sunday, so I get to do what I wanted to do. I got to make
I like
tea
it.
and watch anime and then mix a little bit.
You peeped that new Demon Slayer?
I didn't peep the new Demon
I'm about to say season 3 just came back like last week.
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay, I didn't see it yet. Okay. Don't we ain't gonna talk about that
We
right
not,
now.
you know what I'm saying?
But it's
cool.
good.
I'm gonna let you have your fun.
We're gonna get
I
into
have
the What's the Wave with you. Of course, I gotta pick your brain on some stuff. I got a rapid wave segment, so I can hit you with some either or questions, some would you rather questions, some stuff like that. I'm very excited to get that. We're gonna talk some sports because you're a sports fan.
Love
like I
it.
said, I know you compete at the end of the day.
Love it.
I know that's in you, definitely not on you.
Come on.
And I want to end it up with the story arc, which is basically your origin story, because we're all just a kid from somewhere, and kind of certain things you've been through and got through your process just as a man, as a brand, and as an artist, as a creator. So without further ado, we going to get into it.
Come on.
Here at What's the Wave, every month, I do monthly campaigns. So January was about being multi-talented. February, leaving your mark on history. Now that we're in April, I want to propose awareness, but not in the sense of like, being aware of your surroundings and stuff, which something you can pride yourself on.
Yeah.
But what else do you pride yourself on? Maybe as in like your awareness of your influence and maybe stuff that influences you, like the stuff you intake and kind of attribute to yourself or how you affect others. What do you kind of stand on as far as how you want to put out into the masses or what you kind of soak in and improve on yourself?
I kind of think I'm like always, or I'm trying to be at least acutely aware of what I'm putting out into the world, or at least how I speak to others, or how I my energies to others. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes. Energy's big for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You want people to be aware of yourself in the same instance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be putting out bad energy or negative energy into the world
Facts.
just because you kind of want to show empathy and put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? And in different aspects. So I like to, you know what I'm saying, be aware in that aspect.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real. And with your art, at the end of the day, you provide a feeling for people. So when you come into a job environment or you're working, maybe it's a set, you putting on a nice DJ set for yourself for one of the homies, what do you kind of have the feeling of approaching with? Like, what do you want to leave with the crowd?
Man, just to enjoy yourself, man. That's always like that. I mean, it's music at the end of the day. And you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm doing anything crazy to mix, like to dumb everything down is I enjoy music and I want to share that with other people.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might catch me up there dancing and nobody else is dancing, but I just enjoy songs. And
Hey, you be feeling yourself up on the stage. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I love seeing
I want
it.
people to come and enjoy themselves. That's
Yeah.
all I want people to do is come out and enjoy yourself. Because sometimes, man, whether it was whatever it is you do, man, it's a long week, bro. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I want to be out the way. I want to dance a little bit and I want to go home. That's it, bro.
Sometimes that's
my
what you
feeling when
go
I be
to the
going-
club for.
Oh, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I want the purest like joy of that. The purest for it. Like nobody's ever mad when they're dancing. You know what I'm
Right. Just to provide
saying?
that
Man, just groove, bro.
that escape for somebody.
That's it.
Like you said, on a
Because
Friday
it's an
night.
escape for me. When I'm spinning and shit, it's like an escape for me. So if I can provide an escape on the dance floor, then that's all good, bro.
That's probably.
Or if you just feeling good,
It's
bro.
probably a great feeling just
Oh,
to
my
be able to
goodness.
provide that as a DJ. Last episode I had another person who works in the kind of same type of media with the DJ, and he was just saying the ability to control the crowd and see the reaction and to honestly play on that type of power.
Yeah.
Like, and power is a very strong word, very dominant word, but just to have that influence and that control of people's feelings and emotions, like with music.
You kind of on a little power trip, like when you
Yeah.
DJ, because it's like you do control like everybody's emotions, like or how they feeling. Like you can speed some shit up, or you can slow it way down.
For real.
You can put some shit on where you got people's head nod. You can put some shit on where people can go pop at shorty, or you can put some shit on where you know what I'm saying. Where you got everybody moving and grooving.
Right,
again.
you could really turn the party and put them in their feelings or not.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's saying you got that control over all of it. So it's a little
crazy.
power trip, but then it's like at the same time you're appreciating them people because then people are there to enjoy themselves. So whether it's not that they know you DJing, bro, you're trying to put on a show for them people.
Right, and that's where you see. Where I guess as a fan, you see kind of the good and bad DJs. Was like, do you cater to the crowd?
Yeah.
Are you trying to push your own agenda? And you see those type of DJs where it's just like,
times where you can go off and do some, tricky shit. But there's certain times where, bro, they just want to hear it, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to say, man, play that shit, man. Play the shit we want to hear.
They just want to hear it, bro, on mamas, bro. Because it'd be like, I'd be like that shit. When I be going places like, bro, why is he doing that? And you be like, but I get it, though. But then I get it, though.
Let me ask you that then. As a DJ, when you go out, do you find yourself kind of fine-tuning or critiquing your ear, depending, because you're so used to providing the music, do you kind of adjust your ear from the music provided?
Yes and no. Like, I don't really be trying to critique no other DJs. I mean, if you're doing like a lot, but like if you're doing a lot though, you're doing a lot.
Right.
Anybody,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. If I'm going out, bro, I'm going out to be with my homies, and I'm going out to dance and smoke and drink, bro.
Right. It's the vibe. We just having fun.
I'm not going out there to be your boss, bro. Because ain't no bosses in DJs, bro.
No, yeah.
What I'm critiquing
and I don't mean that, but just like, do you find since you're in that field, in that area, like an editor usually picks up on those type of things. Does your ear just catch up on those things more than the average person?
I would say yeah and no. You can kind of figure out when people
you could kind of turn it on and off. Oh, that's good. You can kind of
figure out when people are going in and out of songs.
That's
maybe,
good.
Or you can kind of guess songs maybe. But really, bro. Like I said, bro, I be going out with the homies, bro. I'm glad, bro. I'm not really.
I'm glad you're able to turn that off. Yeah, like
I'm just trying
when
to
we're having fun, we're having fun. I don't need to think about that. Okay. And let's keep it in the same realm as you and what you got going on. I want to talk about, I guess, of a series of volumes, a series itself, the solo tapes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What did you just drop? Number 7?
Yeah, number 7.
Come on now.
Right on. Yeah, number 7 was actually it was a set I did at El Rio for my homies Baghead and them. Shout out to Baghead. They just did 415 Day and it looked amazing.
Shout out 415 Day. Shout out Baghead for sure.
But yeah, they helped me. They put me on for one of they were doing a little event at El Rio in SF, and that was solo tape 7 was that set.
Nice. And I just brought that up to kind of ask your overall approach in how you been putting out that series right now with the solo tapes.
Yeah.
And it has been kind of a bunch of different sets, mixing of things that you have put out as far as just overall content. So what did you overall want to release, or I guess present as a message with this series?
It's just was like a series like
more of like a showcase, just a disbursement of
just
talent.
Be like it's just like all my DJing came from like bedroom DJing, and I used to just put mixes and shit on SoundCloud, and that's just all this is. It's just me bedroom DJing and just practicing and just like trying to get better, and it's just my mixes. And it really came from the pandemic, though. Honestly, it was like there was nothing else to do, and then the solo series kind of came out.
And it was something, to me. It's great content. It definitely showcases your progression. Yeah, like as a DJ, and your versatility as well.
Too. That's kind of what it is for me. Is like, you feel me? 1 is obviously not as good as 7, but sometimes it's some hits on 3, or it's some vibes on 4.
You got some time. You got some timeless shit on all in between.
It's always like a way I go back and like I'll be like, damn, okay, I kind of got better here, or I can get better here. So it's kind of one of those too.
Is that something you see yourself carrying on into the future, or is
Oh
just
yeah,
that?
not forever, bro.
Yeah, forever?
Nah, forever.
Oh, I
can do
love
that.
it.
I can do that forever. I can do that forever. That
Yeah.
part forever is like that's just me at home.
Right.
Like bedroom DJing. It's like I can do that for
Yeah.
hours.
He's like that. That's what
Yeah,
that's
I
what
could
is
do that
easy.
forever. That's what
It's easy.
mamas.
Let's take it back to high school. Talk about your relationship with LaRussell. That's one person I know. Your I won't say you're his DJ, but I guess you are. You feel me? That's the Brody. He's tapped in, shown a lot of love, put out a lot of game just in the last couple years. The first guest I've ever had on the episode, I had him on episode 16. Yeah, that was great. It was beautiful. One thing like that. So
That's man.
just how did that relationship start? Was it just kind of high school, being friends, or and where did that relationship grow from?
Kind of. It just was like we met it was a high school homie.
Yeah.
That was my high school homie. And then when I stopped playing sports,
people don't forget that, because that's what I remember you for in high school. Like I said, I played a little bit of sports, but I was like, this nigga was a baller, bro. Y'all might not know he DJ and dance now. This nigga could ball though. This nigga could ball. But go ahead.
The dancing came from football. No. But nah, when I stopped playing football, I got into DJing kind of. Like I kind of started picking up DJing, and I knew that LaRussell was already doing music, but he was under Toda at the time. But yeah, I already knew he was doing music, so I kind of just hit him and I was like, bro, can you teach me how to make beats or blah blah blah, or just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like teach me how to like
do
music. But because I was like mixing, but my mixes was like way worse than they were. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's was like when I first
beginner level shit. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So and then it was kind of like that. I used to just go to his house and we would kick it, and then he would teach me shit, and then he would need help with like videos and shit. And he did the first Empress show that I kind of me and my other homie Ro, shout out Ro, because he kind of helped me DJ too. Like he was a big help with DJing. He works at Empire now, bro. One of the graphic designers.
Shout out Ro. Shout out Ro.
One of the hardest homies.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so it was like me and Ro was kind of his DJs, and then we was just like helping him with videos and little small shit, and then from there it literally just never stopped. Like I just kept coming back whenever he was like, hey bro, I need an extra hand to do this or DJ.
Right.
All right, bro.
He's just like, yeah, I'll come through for you.
All right, bro.
It's sometimes
cool.
it's that
that's
easy.
my homie, so it was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna just slide on my homie.
And that's how he explains it as well. It's just like exactly my team got built organically. Like I needed help, and whoever was around and could lend a helping hand, that's what happened. So
yeah, bro.
I love to see it blossomed into what it did.
What's crazy is
go ahead.
I met Chow Mein before I knew LaRussell, because I knew Chow Mein in middle school.
I knew Chow Mein through some separate shit too. Shout out Chow Mein,
Shout
yeah.
out Chow Mein.
Shout out Chow Mein through family and friends type shit, yeah.
All was like friends. That little like the GC group was like all came from friends. Like,
yeah. It was like the couple different satellites that just happened to ping together.
I knew David from high school, obviously, and
right.
like we was kind of close. So it was like it's cool, bro. Everybody was like friends, like for the most part.
Oh, that's and I've seen it being from kind of the same soil and seeing what y'all grown into and developed. Major inspiration, major influence too. Not just myself and the podcast and the brand, but the area. Yeah. Like I said, what y'all doing right now is essential to see. Bro. I love to see it. So
I just like, you know what I'm saying, people doing their thing too, bro.
Let me deconstruct it a little bit more. Where did your love for music come at? Because I know, like I said, I know you from the outside looking in as a sports head, but now what you're doing now, the music is your passion. So was that something that was kind of taught to you? Did you grow up in a house of music, or was that something you kind of just stumbled along later in your life?
Nah, I was not in a house of like musicians or anything like that. I mean, I always was like a big, like rap head, and I was always on Dat Piff and all that Lime Wires and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't like no musician or didn't come from no musical background like that. So I just was like, I used to listen to a lot of music, and I listened to a whole bunch of it, and it was like, I started going, as I got older, I started going to music festivals. Okay. And then I started kind of like getting aware of different type of music, just so many different types of music. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? I was also at music festivals, y'all. So,
yeah. A lot of diversity.
I was aware. I was so aware. You know what I'm saying? I was so aware. So like a lot of music was hitting me at like, at a good age, at like 24, 25ish and shit. So it was like right when football was ending, I kind of picked up DJing like off some like whim shit, and it was like mixing was just like a solace to me. I was like, wow, I
Yeah.
could put this song with this song, and I could do this and this and this, and that's how before solo tape. But like I was doing mixes before,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and then I was doing it for hours and hours, and I just kind of grew. It kind of built it on that. Like once I got more into DJing, I got more into music, and when I
Right.
got more into music, I was like, well, I want to DJ some more, and now I want to
It
go
just
here.
fed
and it
each
just-
other, yeah.
And then now it's like I'm obsessed with that shit, bro. I could
Yes,
just do it at
sir.
the house. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's out in front of people, it's like I just like mixing. That's just hella fun to me and DJing. And
I love to see the fun that you have on
bro.
stage.
That
Like
shit's
the
crazy.
seeing you and like I said, Russ, and honestly, Tieta enjoy yourself on stage. Like I said, holding the camera, she be rapping. Like I said, you be fucking going crazy behind the DJ
Bro.
boards. It's an amazing feeling that resonates through the whole crowd.
Bro, it's the fun. It's so fun because it's like I'm for surely doing what I love to do. It's just I so happen to be his DJ, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? But
right.
I'm DJing now. That's like the first thing is like I'm DJing in front of people, bro.
Yeah.
I'm having hella fun, bro.
Yeah.
And then my nigga rapping, bro. It's like damn, this
Right.
shit is hella like it's like all of that is like I'm like one of those people that's like I'm just excited to be in the moment, bro. In that moment, it's
I'm
like,
just glad to be
wow,
here.
bro.
I'm
I'm
just-
just so glad to be
I'm
here.
just
bro.
so fucking
And
glad
y'all
to be
hella
here.
appreciative, and it's like, bro, that feeling is insane, bro.
It's amazing, and to see it kind of just permeate through everything y'all do and all the art you create. I'm gonna shift it to more of a funny setting. I need a crazy DJ story. I know you've been out putting on a set and a drunk dude didn't hand you a couple dollars to replay a song. I know you didn't seen the drunk bitch fall in the back of the club. I need to hear, just give me a crazy story from when you was doing the set and just some random shit happened.
I know I was doing a set in Sac one time out in at this place called Tiger.
Okay.
And it was kind of cool. It was actually a pretty cracking night. You know, actually, bro, people kind of be they funking with my Warriors right now, but Sac is alright, bro.
We could get into it. Yeah, we're
It's
gonna
not
talk about the
bad, bro.
playoffs for sure.
But, but fuck them right now though. But anyway though, it was like a cracking night in Sac, and so this white dude, bro, like a white dude, bro, like 40s and 50s. he was
Real
like-
white dude.
He said, bro, he gave me, I promise you, bro, he gave me $100 bill and was like, could you put on some Beastie Boys, bro? I was cracking up, and he walked off, and I was like, but he walked off, and I never played no Beastie Boys. So it was cool, but then, though, I caught, bro.
Respectfully.
I caught,
Fuck
bro,
outta
at
here.
the end of the club, bro, and I was like, it was like me and a couple homies that I was with, and he was like, bro, wasted.
Yeah.
Wasted. We was walking to the next spot, and
Yeah.
he was like, you never played that song. But it was hella funny because I was like, damn, I thought he was so drunk that he wasn't going to remember.
Nah, he
But was
remembered.
like, you never played that song. But what's hella funny is, though, we all walked to the next spot, and he paid our way in. So he ended up being hella cool, but it was just hella funny because
That
he was
is
like he was like
hilarious.
stumbling and shit, and like he was wasted, and he was like,
Oh
bro, you
my-
never played that song, and I was like, you right, bro.
Like,
And
I'm
he
gonna keep
was
it
like,
real with you. I
"Don't worry."
didn't. He's like, I ain't tripping. I'm gonna get you into this next club so we could vibe out.
Something like that, bro. It was something like that.
Now,
Yeah, bro. He was
see,
hella
you
funny,
see,
though.
I'm telling you, shout out to the
You
DJs
do
in the
catch
world,
some
man.
shit, some funny shit DJing, bro. But it'd be like, man, sometimes you be so focused DJing. It depends though. Sometimes you could be at work,
And
and then sometimes you could be DJing and having hella fun.
Right.
But I try not to make any of it work.
because
I
you
want
don't
that
want it to
shit
be
to be-
stressful. You don't
Yeah,
want it
I
to be
don't want
too
that shit
much.
to be
Yeah,
work,
like
bro.
at the end of the day, you want it to be enjoyable and an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you're working or not, it's something you love to do.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Let me ask you, what do you feel about right now? Whether the venues you have been at, shows you've been booked for, the Bay Area kind of DJ scene. To me personally, is going really strong. I
Yeah.
can name 5 to 6 great DJs in the Bay
Yeah.
Area right
can
now.
name some,
You
some
be
top
included
lists.
into one of them. So, what is your perspective of kind of the scene of the DJ market right now, and what do you want to see maybe more or less of?
Nah, I think the DJs right now are cracking, bro. Like a lot of the DJs they're super cracking. It's
Super
a lot
cracking, bro.
It's like a lot of DJs. I got a lot of DJ homies that's hella cracking, bro. I just like a lot of DJ homies that be helping putting me on and shit and giving me game and advice and shit like that, bro. And it's like, honestly, I just can't wait for the summer and like the spring for them because it's like a lot of people, like I said, bro. Shout out to Baghead, bro, and the FNG crew, bro. Shout out to Forticaz, DJ
on.
Kenzo, DJ Shellhard.
Keep it going. Shout out Shellhard for sure.
Drew Banga, bro. Millions, bro. All of them
I'm about to say, I've been tapping in with some of them. Got to get them on the podcast. We're going to run it up. Let's go.
Everybody is like going crazy right now. Ivy and, bro. I'm trying.
Butter Smooth. A lot of people, yeah,
crazy,
for sure.
It's like, I just can't wait for the summer and the spring, and I want everybody to get booked and shit. Honestly, I want some more like festivals and shit to come to some good ones put on by good people and shit. And then in between festival sets, bruh, let DJs play music, bruh. That is like the
talk your
easiest,
shit, bro.
That's like the easiest way to get your local DJ, bruh.
Yeah.
And to get him to get booked, bruh. And you got people at festivals not standing around, bruh, not listening to nothing, bruh. Let DJs play in between festivals.
That's very essential.
And, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Let DJs play in your spot, bruh. Like, if you got a little bar spot or a little, you know what I'm saying, a little shop or something, bruh, let DJs play in there, bruh. Because it's like, people love music, bro.
But
and
it's necessary.
It's crazy how it doesn't have to be turned up music at all, but if you can play some ambient or background music, bro, depending on what type of shop or what type of venue you got, bro, it can kind of help your business.
Real talk. I like how you saying that from a DJ needs to know how to rock a crowd, but you can also just overall set the mood. At a business, at a brand, at a venue, regardless of what's going on, it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't have to be a turned up situation.
I've DJ'd for Macy's once in the middle of the mall, bro. Just for Dior, bro. Just a bunch of people just walking through. I just was in there DJing, bro. So it's
and it worked out.
But they pay me. So I mean, hey, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, bro. I just want to see DJs be out and about. You know what I'm saying? It is now. Spring and summer, so
when you know when the sun come out, you know everybody tend to pop out for sure. So let me keep the ball rolling with another question that my boy, shout out A Vision, he behind the camera today. The name Swaggy B.
Yeah,
we're watching the hoop right now, and we talked about it from the kind of the Swaggy P moniker and stuff like that. Man. Where did that grow from, and how did it stick? And let the people know kind of where that name came from.
It kind of came. Well, obviously, it came from Nick Young, Swaggy P, bro. He was actually he ended up getting on the Warriors, bro, and he was like one of my favorite players on the Warriors. He was hella funny on the Warriors. But,
he was. He was a character for sure.
He always been like a cool, you know what I'm saying, like swaggy kind of dude. But it really came from my other homie Cameron, bro. Shout out Cam. Shout out Cam P, man. That's one of my dogs since. Hey,
he been doing his little skits and content. Bro. He be having me cracking up, bro.
That's one of my bro. I've been knowing Cameron since the Vallejo Generals, and if anybody knows, bro, the Vallejo Generals is like Pop Warner football.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Yeah, so Cam was like, my last name starts with a B, so he started calling me Swaggy B. And it kind of just stuck. I kind of was calling myself that for a little bit, and it kind of just stuck. And then when I needed a DJ name, I didn't have no nicknames to really think of. And then I was like, I just use Swaggy B.
It was there.
I'm like, sometimes, bro, when I think too hard on stuff like that, like nicknames and captions and shit, it's like, I'll never figure it out, bro. So I just, Swaggy B. That's it. It worked. It stuck. So it's cool now. Whatever, bro.
Shout out Swaggy B.
Oh, mama's so.
Do you feel like to me, I know you as just Swaggy B, but do you feel like people know you as DJ Swaggy B?
Nah, but you know what's hella funny is, bro? I introduced myself as Malcolm. Because my name
just real nigga is
bro,
just like
my name is Malcolm, bro. You finna know my name, bro. Like my name is Malcolm, bro. Like I am DJ Swaggy, like I'm Swaggy B or DJ Swaggy.
Right, but it's like, hey.
But my name is Malcolm, bro. So I introduced myself as me, as Malcolm. It was hella funny. Actually, my partner Erica, her son, was like, we're gonna go see Malcolm, and she was like, Malcolm, and she was like, DJ Swaggy B. She's like, oh yeah, I only know DJ Swaggy B, and I was like, bro,
it's both,
bro. It is what it is. Both of them are my names in a sense, so
that's beautiful.
It don't matter to me, honestly, what you call me, but I prefer Malcolm now. Unless we on stage. If we on stage, then yeah, of course, but I prefer Malcolm.
And you could be a man known by many names. It's regardless. That's going to be beautiful. That's essential. Okay. And I'm gonna end it here with the "What's the Wave with You" because you seem like a pretty chill guy, and I also have a limited social battery myself. Give me the pros and cons to the nightlife. I know the DJ scene isn't all fun and it's glitzed up to be. Shout out to LaRussell for doing reasonable time shows.
Yeah, bro.
That is like 2 to 6, and like we could actually go home and go to sleep at a decent time. So as a DJ, part of the nightlife, what are some things that work for you, and what are some things that don't?
Man, it's crazy because I really don't go out unless I'm spinning. But like I do be wanting to go and support my homies, so I'm trying to do that like more now. So I'm trying to go out and support all my dogs that I be seeing spinning because, bro, I just want to.
Right.
My mama's like, you should support your dogs. So I be wanting to go see.
Always.
But it's like I don't go out a lot, so it's like so it'd be hella funny. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I got a set or something at 11 or 12, and it's like, damn. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you kind of got to gear up for it. But then it's like, I really want to I really enjoy DJing, and I really want to take DJing hella far. And some places I want to DJ is like all night DJ spots. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you see, like I said,
You
the
know what I'm
club
saying?
life,
Like,
the nightlife.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do overseas and shit, and it's like all night type DJing and shit. So I like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to gear yourself up for it, bro.
Right.
Honestly, you just gear up for it, and you just kind of let it rock. If I had my choice, though, I would do all day parties.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I would do nothing but day parties. If
Yeah,
I had a choice,
yeah.
I would do nothing but day parties, bro. But, I mean, it is what it is, bro.
You know, it's what the people demand for. You know, it's
It
a
is what it
supply
is.
and
You know
demand.
what I try to do, bro? When I DJ, I don't drink, so it's like that
That's
helps
good.
me like stay there and stay up and stay focused and stay cool.
You know, yeah, just stay alert. You know, so
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
I feel that. Okay, I like that balance. I like that. I'm gonna end it there for the kind of the what's the wave with you, and I'm gonna switch it into one of my favorite segments, this
What we
rapid
got?
wave segment.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with some questions, kind of would you rather, either or questions, up, down, hot, cold, left, right, whatever you initially think of. That's what I want. If you got a simmer on it, absolutely, because I'm gonna try to stump you a little bit. So to start it off, and I feel like I know where you might go based off our previous segment that we just had. Would you rather go to the club or be at the kickback?
Damn. You know what's crazy is I would probably say the kickback, but the club might be it depending on what type of club I'm going to though. But the club
Ooh.
might bang though.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide to the club though.
So we're gonna get the slight edge to the club. Slight edge to the club. Okay.
Yeah.
As a kid, were you a cheeseburger kid or a chicken nugget kid?
Cheeseburgers.
My nigga, yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say y'all these chicken nuggets out here, man. Y'all kind of soft. Okay, let me ask you this one: what you rocking with more, Netflix or Hulu?
I really don't rock with either or, but Netflix, bro. I'm not dealing with commercials, bro. I don't know if it's a thing, but when people say Aries are impatient, I'm just not doing no commercials.
He said I don't do no
I'm
ads.
just not doing no ads.
We don't do the
bro.
ads
I'm
no
not
more.
paying for that. You gotta pay for that.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta pay for
insane.
you gotta pay for ad free shit.
I'm paying
now.
for Netflix and I don't get ads. So what's Hulu doing?
Talk your shit. Okay, let me bring it back as a 90s baby. Give me one of your favorite Disney movies. Pixar counts too, so I'll give you that. Where you going? You going Toy Story, Monsters Inc.? You going Lion King? What you gonna do? One of your classic Disney movies, your favorites?
I guess I don't know. Damn, my favorite Disney movie was
You can go new school. You go Wally. You can go Up.
Fantasia. I think.
You said Fantasia.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it.
Was that another?
That's not a Fantasia. Fantasia is a Disney
Yes,
movie.
it was. Fantasia was a Disney movie, right? And it came in the little.
And
There we go. He a 90s
called
baby.
Yeah, I'm about
That's
to say
a
it,
90s baby.
Yeah,
for
I'm about
real.
to say he got me. I'm about to say I was like Fantasia, nigga. I instantly
okay,
thought
you
of.
stumped me. I was like, oh no.
No,
Oh,
you
okay,
fine.
no,
Like,
Fantasia.
hey,
Yeah, I
have
remember
no problem
Fantasia.
admitting when
I
I'm
think
wrong, nigga.
If I remember right, my mom said I used to pop that in like so much, bro.
Shout out Fantasia,
I just,
nigga.
bro, because it was so like. It was super theatrical. If I'm it's like recalling it now.
Yeah.
And it was so theatrical. And with
I'ma
Mickey,
need to
and
tap
Mickey was
in.
like a wizard. It was amazing.
What
it was
is
amazing.
this? Yeah, I'm gonna need to tap in. Yeah.
90s folks, bruh. Y'all know.
Yeah,
Fantasia,
yeah.
bruh.
Like I
Fantasia
said,
was
that
so
was
hard.
the one I missed. Like I said,
So
sorry
hard.
again. But no, that's beautiful. Okay, let me keep it moving in. Back to something more nostalgic. What was one of your favorite hood snacks? Whether it was the pickles and Kool-Aid, whether it was the cream cheese with hot Cheetos. Give me one of those just hood snacks that you just like.
I don't know if it was like so.
That was my
I actually
shit.
I actually had a partner, bruh, Mexican partner named Andreas, bruh, and he lived across the street from me. I don't know if it's a hood snack or not, but he was the first person who taught me to put lime and hot sauce on your Lay's chips, and I
count that as a hood snack.
Bang them.
Yes.
Hot
sauce on your potato chips.
He
is
showed me
just-
that one day, and I used to bang them. I went and bought limon. I bought the chip, bruh.
I got the lemon.
Bruh.
You got the spritz one.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
was
what
up.
the hell is this? He's like, bro, we always
That-
do this. And I was like, huh? This shit was so good, bro. My mom was
Honestly,
like, what are you doing? Why are you
Adding
keep
some
doing
hot
it? I'm
sauce
like,
on
man.
anything is classified to me as a hood
I
snack.
was like, what? Then he did that shit with popcorn. I was
my
like,
auntie
oh
did that
my
shit, bro.
God.
My
I said,
auntie-
bro, what the fuck is this?
my auntie she says, you ain't never put some. She told me put some hair on your chest a little bit. I just really shout
I
out
was
my auntie
like,
Donna.
oh my God,
I
bro.
love you.
So I
auntie.
don't know. Yeah, shout out to my dog Andreas, bro. He was the first person to put me onto that, and I was like, I used to
love that.
bang that.
I love that. I love that. Okay, I'm a big superhero nerd, so I have to ask you, what is your any superpower? If you could have it, what would you get?
Superpower. Batman. That would be my superpower. And if anybody knows, you know exactly what superpower he got.
I fuck with Batman.
You know
fuck with-
exactly what superpower he
fuck
got.
with Batman. Okay, now that's nice. He said. He said.
Batman.
I got it. I got
mamas.
it.
I'm gonna just buy it out.
Keeping it.
I'm gonna just buy your establishment. Fuck it.
Oh, and I like that because you use your superpower to be a sport. But I have to ask you, if you would go pro in any sport, what sport would you go pro in? Because I know you athlete at heart.
I want to say football for
Right.
my European homies out there, bro. Football, bro, or soccer for my American homies, bro. I would definitely love to go pro in that sport, bro.
Okay.
It's such a beautiful game, bro. I
It
just
is.
kind of started picking up on it more. I used to watch it like when I was younger and you know what I'm saying in high school and stuff,
Yeah.
but I'm picking back up on it now, and it's such a
Do
beautiful
you
game.
play
bro.
play FIFA?
Oh, all the time.
Oh,
All the time.
I want to get into it so
All the
bad.
time,
I
bro.
really
Me
want
and
to
my
get
dog
into it. It
Estes
looks
used
so
to play
fun.
that shit, bro.
It looks so fun, bro.
Yeah, I used to have a homie. We used to play that shit like nonstop, bro. So
Okay.
I for surely would love to go pro in that.
I gotta-
That'd be bang, bro.
I got a couple more rapid ways for you. This next
Okay.
one.
What we got?
Do you have any weird fears? Maybe weird phobias? Or it could be a real one. It doesn't have to be like heights or big bodies of water or snakes. But do you have, like, for me, condensation on the table, a pet peeve? What is one thing that just grinds your gears that just the average person might not understand?
I do have a fear of heights. I actually
Okay.
Have never ridden a roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah, nah.
Well, you ain't never been on Medusa?
Nah, I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around. I actually stopped Medusa, bro, as a kid, bro. Like,
What?
I actually stopped it. Like, I had strapped in and I tried to get on with my sister, and I just
Tried to thug it out and
I
didn't
just
have
freaked
it.
out, bro. I just freaked out, and I was like, bro, I gave bro the look, like, you need to get me off. It wasn't even like I was screaming. It was
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
he
bruh.
stopped it, and he's all you next thing you know, the things rose
Yeah.
up, and I was like, yep, thank you.
Thank you.
And I got off. And I
You
got
saved
off.
my life.
And I got off, bro. But yeah, but other than that, weird fears, I would say ants, bro. I hate like a bunch of ants. They like creep me out for whatever.
I'm with that.
I don't.
I
fuck
had
with- it just-
when I moved in here, I had an ant problem, and it was the most annoying.
They
Because
just-
it's like, because you know they're not poisonous or not gonna
Yeah.
kill you, but
when
they are
have
so
you ever seen
deep,
a bunch
nigga.
Of them? Like like a bunch of them.
Bruh,
when they're,
they
like,
are
bunched up is
so
insane.
deep, it
It's a
doesn't make
creepy
no
feeling.
sense.
It's a creepy feeling.
It's horrible.
And rabbits. I
Like
don't
scary rap, like the mask of rabbits,
I don't know, bro.
like purge shit,
had
or
a-
just like real,
like an
like a-
actual rabbit.
an
bro.
actual bunny hopper.
Yeah, bro. I'm not a fan of those.
So you didn't really fuck with Easter this year, I guess, or you don't really fuck with the
Nah.
fuck with Easter like that too much.
I fuck with Easter. I fuck with the second. I fuck with the second.
fuck with Jesus.
I fuck
Like,
with bro. I fuck with bro. Heavy.
I fuck with bro, but like
But the actual rabbit.
the egg hunt is not it.
Not a fan. of
Okay,
the actual
I'm with
rabbit.
that. I got two more. As a music listener, a person who deep dives into a lot of different genres, give me 5 underrated albums that the people need to know about. Mixtapes or albums. Just like, hey, y'all don't know about these, but listen to this artist and this project. It could be something well known. It could be something very underappreciated. What are 5 albums that you feel are just not valued enough?
5 albums. That's a whole lot of albums. Can I look it up?
Oh, I mean, if you can, if you want to. I mean, if I say take your phone out, if not, just off the top of the head, just like
sometimes, bro, I be listening to a lot of like producers and shit, and they just come out with like singles of like on Bandcamp or SoundCloud.
Right.
I'm a SoundCloud diver because I came up in the LimeWire era, so I just like to listen to.
That's valid.
Like new shit and. But I will say there's this artist named Jules. He's also a DJ.
Shout out Jules.
I think I'm not sure where he's from, but I think he's from overseas.
Okay.
Obviously, bro. But he makes. He's hard, bro. He makes some fire Afro beats.
Okay.
Some fire ammo piano. I would say another producer makes a bunch of like edits and beats and stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying? Kind of albums is this dude named FS Green.
Okay.
He's hard, bro. Super hard.
Okay, okay.
Let me get back to the albums. I would say you got to listen to, I don't know if people know, but I just went back and started listening to Buju Banton.
Okay.
You got to go listen to Mr. Mention. Yeah.
Mr. Mention?
Yeah, that's hard, bro.
We'll put that on the list. Got to. Let me see what else. It could be new. It could be old. It could be some shit that's been out, shit that just dropped.
You wanna go back and listen to Jimmy Cliff, Follow My Mind.
Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take that. Okay, I'll leave that right there. Some old essential things y'all need to tap into.
Oh, mama,
and
hard, bro.
The last question I'm gonna hit you with, me personally, I was just talking about cars with my last guest. I've been dealing with car problems, but I want to know which one of your dream cars. It could be real fake, it could be the Knight Rider, the Batmobile, or it could be the 500 off Menace to Society. It could be something. It could be a Fast and Furious car, the Spider off of Too Fast, Too Furious. What's one of your dream cars?
A dream car, damn. I never really put. I always wanted like a low rider, some shit like with some switches and shit, bro. I'm a big fan of Currency, bro, and he be having some clean ass whips, bro.
One of the hardest car games in the motherfucking game, boy.
Clean ass whips, bro. And it's just like I do want one of them type of cars. You know what I'm saying?
Being from the Bay, like we love those box Chevs, the old school looks, the American muscle, the low rider. Being from Cali, it's just I feel like that's ingrained.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Maybe he just got my eye into liking cars and shit, but yeah. That's like the only time I really was like that. Other than that, probably the Batmobile.
He's like, I need crazy.
But the OG, this one.
Yes, this one.
This one. Yeah, that's the
Tim Burton, baby.
Yeah, that's the
one. Shout out
one.
Tim Burton, baby.
That's the one.
That's the one
right there.
That one was
hard. I don't want that monster truck thing.
Yeah, the little Ben Affleck little shit. That shit look crazy. That's a tank.
No.
That's a tank.
I can pull up to the club in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I could pull up.
You
to the club.
You could kind of be a little subtle with it. Like it look like a hot rod type shit. That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
A 1-seater. Nah.
It's good. It's good. I'm gonna take a quick pause to shout out to my sponsors. Go ahead, check out all this promotional video from V2 Vintage Variation, Become Cosmetics, Kai Eclipse. Shout out Real Reels, man. Check out our sponsors real quick.
Show love with more passion and energy, never leave you alone. It's a song when I'm home, like a song when I'm gone. We both got minds of our own. Let's take it off first sight like love. Yeah, everybody that be living it up, we say
That girl is it's driving me out of my mind. It's driving me out of my head. It's driving me out of my mind. Kiss her, love her. That girl is
Shout out to the waves, just out here promoting, helping. It's all about the community. It's all about to come full circle. What's the wave? Hi, Eclipse. Top of the morning. What's the wave? Podcast Vintage Variation. We out of here.
Y'all know what it is.
You bitch.
You bitch. Come on, man. We out here, man. What's the wave? Kai Eclipse. We going up. We going around. If you need one, holla at your boy or holla at my girl Podcast Free, man. We locked in, man. Tune in every Wednesday. We out here. Yes, sir.
into some sports, man. Let's keep it going. As we're watching the playoffs, Miami is up 37-29 on Milwaukee right now. And you bet some money on this? We got him geeked up. But Swaggy, the NBA's here. Do you have a favorite NBA squad right now?
Bro, the Warriors, bro.
Been a fan?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
It was like the first tickets we could afford to.
Since
But
we
you know
believe,
what,
or
bruh?
I'm about to say, I know you're not a
But you
bandwagon.
know what, bro? It's cool, bro, because that's how I went to the Warriors games, A's games, and Raiders game, bro. We just could go there, and now we fans, and it just so happens we good now. So,
Come on,
so be it, bro.
What's your expectations? You taking Warriors over the Kings in this playoff series this round?
Definitely, I'm gonna go with the Warriors over the Kings, bro. But you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm about to say, I think
yeah.
it's gonna be closer than most people think.
I definitely.
Everybody got the Warriors sweeping and dusting them over, but I don't know.
definitely
They
don't
lit the beam that game one.
That was so out of pocket. So out of pocket. They used to be our fans, bro.
Right. I heard it's
I feel betrayed a
lot of
little bit, but you
bandwagons
know
over
what,
there.
bro? The Lakers did them dirty too. So we all trying to get our get back, bro. We all trying to get our get back, bro.
Okay, I'm
In
with
the
that.
2000s, the Lakers was dogging all of us.
Hey, you ain't lying.
But I do think we can go all. I think we can go all the way if we can pull it together, though. Keep it a stack. I've watched in and out the Warriors. I don't think we have the same team that won. Just
Kind of like that dynasty,
yeah,
real
I
dynasty
don't-
run.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really see that because I see that in a lot of other teams playing.
Right. A lot
now.
of people are
But-
saying this might be the tail end of the dynasty.
But I'm gonna always bet on the Warriors, so it's like I'm gonna just bet on them regardless. That's how I go, bruh. I be going down with the Raiders, bruh. So
Woo. Oh, well, let's talk about it.
I'm gonna just go.
So
down.
you're a Raider fan by heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go down, bruh.
Expectations for them.
None,
y'all
just
left
none.
Derek
We don't
Carr.
have none. We don't have any expectations. There's no expectations this next season. There's just no expectations.
He said we're just
no
gonna
expectations.
live this next year
We're just vibing.
and just vibe. I was like, we're just gonna just vibe.
Hopefully we can get Devontae all pro, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what I'm hoping.
He's just other than that, it's just vibes for the
On
Lakers.
vibes, bro.
I mean not the Lakers, for the Raiders.
vibes, bro.
Like I said, I'm a Charger fan, so we're in the same division. So I
I've
don't
just
want y'all to
never-
win too much. But
I've just never seen it. Yeah,
it's hard. It's rough out here.
Whew.
Okay, I love it. Hopefully the Warriors make some noise. We'll leave it there for the sports. Like I said, we could keep it easy for the
bro.
Raiders and
then
the
A's
Warriors.
is even worse. So it's,
Yeah, we can't even talk. I was gonna bring him up because he had the hat on, but
the A's is even worse. Yeah, we suck too. Them, but you know
the season
what?
just started.
I'm
And
gonna stick beside them.
he said, "I'm gonna stick beside."
I'ma stick
That's
beside
mine. He said, "That's mine. I'm gonna stick beside him."
Yeah, bro. We be losing bad, bro. We be losing like
It's
4
rough.
to 10. It'd be tough.
It's rough
It'd be
for
tough.
a
But you know
fan.
what? If any A's fan is just watching this, they trying to get everybody to go to the A's game on June 13th to show support, to show the owner, bruh, to either sell the team or put more love into us, cause you kind of fucking us over, bruh.
Yeah, stop playing.
I don't know what's happening with our
Stop
team,
playing.
bruh, but like, bruh, we're like literally not winning anything. Bruh. Like it's like God, like that should be hurting, bruh.
Bro, we gotta
fuck.
figure it out.
But
we
yeah,
gotta
though.
figure that shit out.
So yeah.
Okay. We'll leave it there for the sports, man. Shout out to the home team. Shout out to all the Bay Area squads. Hope much success always in the near future. But let's get into the success of you, Swaggy B, the man, the entity, the myth that you are creating. You have a name, a legacy that you're building right now. And I want to just take it back to a sense of we're all just a kid from somewhere. Your origin story. When did it kind of click for you to where like you start maybe like you said tail end of the sporting career after
Yeah,
the
bruh.
athletics kind of ran out? You just like, hey, this music shit is something I really like doing. When was that time frame in your life and it clicked where it's just like, oh, I can actually do this and make a career out of it? When was that
Yeah, bruh.
point for you?
I mean, it was like, I mean, for people, I don't know, like the sports folks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you doing sports, or at least the way I was kind of doing sports, you trying to make it, bro.
Right.
But I wasn't taking. I want to go back, bro. I really wasn't taking it as serious as I could have been taking it.
Right.
And I was kind of lulling through the motions, like
Yeah.
through talent and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when it's sports was all you got, and it's like you kind of like go through this limbo period of like,
Yeah.
man, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna get going on, bro. So I was in JC. I was doing JC football. And, like by the time, you reach a certain point, bro, it's like bruh, you're not.
Reality set in.
bruh.
Reality kick in.
And what's crazy is reality had hit me like way before, like I did like an extra season.
Yeah.
Reality had hit me like way before that, and I was just like, bro, I just love playing football. So it's
Right.
like I'm gonna just keep on playing.
This was my passion. That's what you love to do.
And
Yeah.
I really didn't have like something else to do. But I actually ended up having a homie. My homie Jazz Meat was like during our college breaks and shit. Like we did big breaks, and we would go. Luckily, I went to DVC.
Nice.
Luckily, there was a guitar center by our shit. And we would go to Guitar Center or we go to the mall and just like fuck around. And,
Right.
And, while we in the Guitar Center, I would fuck on the DJ shit, bro. And I would just fuck around with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, play with the equipment
I
and
was
shit.
just fucking around with the equipment, and he'd fuck around on the piano somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, one day I was just playing. He was like, bro, you should like buy one, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're not horrible at
Right,
it, bro.
like, you're actually
I was
pretty
like,
you're
he's like,
natural,
for
you're
somebody to
natural.
come up in here and like, you know what I'm saying? You're not horrible at it. So I was like, all right, bro. One day, like I said, at the time too, another thing about college is a scam. But a good thing about college though is
Talk
it
about
opens
it.
your eyes up to some
Talk
shit,
about
bro.
it, yeah,
Because
for
I was
real.
taking music appreciation, so it kind of was like shit was like shifting into pieces.
Yeah.
in
It was
a
like
way,
a
bro.
blessing in disguise
yeah, bro.
type
so I
shit.
was like already like finding a way to appreciate music. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, one day I bit the bullet and I just bought a little mixer thing. And then I was like mixing and I kept mixing and I kept mixing and I'm like, damn, I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of cool at it now. Let me take it up a notch. That's when I
Right.
started hitting LaRussell. And I hit LaRussell. I was like, hey, bro, I kind of want to learn how to make beats and shit and kind of learn how to do some other music shit. He said, all right, bro. Gave me FL. And he was like, well, can you help me do this? And actually, bro, it was like working for him is what kind of like opened my eyes up. Like you can really like become a DJ. Like you
Right,
can become a
right.
DJ. And then I started, at that time too, I was like partying and shit. So I was seeing like, DJs, bro, and I
Yeah.
was seeing like cracking DJs, like shout out APF, bro. Like APF was like one of the first parties.
Shout
that
out
I
to the
was
party
going.
fan, man. I would say
Bruh.
we love to pop out to them back in the day for sure.
It was like some of the first parties I popped up on, and it was like a group of DJs just having hella fun,
Yeah,
and they was
legit.
spinning, bro, and they
Yes.
spinning and he's jumping, and I'm like, wait. And I'm already kind of DJing like a little bit for LaRussell.
Kinda
so
on
I'm
the
like,
back end,
okay.
yeah.
And I'm like, wait, I can actually like I could just be a DJ. Like I can try to become a DJ. Like I know I didn't start from music or where I could just
like that was your initial background, but it's something you saw. The opportunity was there.
Well, damn, I might as well just try to be a DJ. And then with it, it's like the more, like I said earlier, the more I do more DJing, the more I meet more DJs, the more music I listen to, the more mixes.
It sounds like you got a lot of
It's like-
perpetual motion.
That shit just is like, bro, you
fueling
just wanna
itself.
Do that shit. You want to do that shit more and more and more and more and more and more. And it's like, bro, it's one of those things. It's like,
Let me hit you with this
do it.
then. What was one of those kind of hiccups that you had to get through becoming the person you are today? Where it was maybe even the internal, like the self-confidence, the initial kind of jumping off the porch to wanting to do it, or was it just a matter of resources? Because it seemed like, of course, like the opportunity was there, but sometimes,
yeah,
you
bro,
know,
I kind of just took, honestly, bro, I be just taking advantage of the opportunities that be there, bro.
Yeah.
For the most part, but then at the same time, bro, I still would have just DJ'd, bro. Like, I still would have just been mixing. Eventually, my mixes would probably have got so good, somebody would have, you know, reached out anyway.
Right.
Or I would have got so bored of just mixing at home for the homies or some shit, I would have just been like, bro, I'm trying to go DJ. So,
Right.
It's like, but as far as like, I mean, like the self-confidence thing is like, that's kind of relative because it's like sometimes that's off and on, bro. Sometimes you just think you suck, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think you
And
shit.
that could be depending on the day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that could
It's
be depending on the
it's like,
fucking
bro,
week that you
just
had
think
for
suck.
real.
Sometimes you think you hard. Sometimes it's like whatever. But it's like
Yeah.
I know I like doing that shit. That's a.
It's-
I mean, that's
it's a love.
It's like it'd be hella funny because it's like hella people be like you hella simple like when you be thinking, but it's like I just like to do it, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
that's there's
I
no
don't
more,
really
no
know
less.
How else to really explain it? I just like to do it, whether I'm at home, whether it's in front of people, whether it's in front of 10 people, whether it's in front of hundreds of people. I just like doing that shit.
That shows your genuine just passion for your craft.
Oh, mamas, bro.
I always say that's what we in it for. It don't matter about the money, the foul, the accolades, the fame. This just gives me a great feeling.
Yeah,
like that's why I do
bro.
it.
And then be sometimes, bro, if I'm really into it, bro, and it'd be like a lot of times, like I said, bro, I'll just be like if I start dancing, bro, I have
You
I
be
have
feeling
no-
yourself.
I have no-
I
if
love to see that
if
shit.
I start dancing up there, bro, I have no clue about anybody on the dance floor, bro. I'm so
I love to
I'm
see
so
it.
into it, bro. I have no clue you're there. I'm
It's
just
good.
at this point, it's for me.
Okay, and as I flipped the other side of the coin. What is one of your feel good moments through this whole journey? Just give me one of those wins where you're just like, hey, one time we did this and it was amazing. And it was just one of those moments where you were like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Give me one of those times.
I would say the time that we did the Greek Theater for, it was like Russ, Showcase, LaRussell.
Yep.
And that was like a huge moment, but it was just like, it was
In
so,
Berkeley, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it was like, that was so huge. But all of the shows, though, it's hella funny. It's like all of the shows that we do is so crazy because it's like you get to see these people that's really showing appreciation to your homie, first and foremost. Like,
Right.
these people are showing so much love to your homie, and it's like, damn, this shit is crazy. Like,
And
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
it's genuine love,
It's
too.
like actual, bro. It'd be so funny.
It's some
bro.
real
We be having,
love,
like,
yeah.
OGs be showing so much love, bro, and it'd be like genuine OGs.
Right,
type of
like you
love.
said, just
it'd be
the-
hella funny. But then for myself though, it was the El Rio. It
Yep.
was just cracking, bro.
Yeah.
It was just one night. It was just that I was just on.
And that
one.
was more recently, right?
Yeah, I was just on one. But I be having other days where I just be on one. But it was like that one was like I was on one. And
It was just
felt
kind of just
good.
one of those like
It
just
felt
DJ
great,
highs
yeah.
you was on.
Yeah,
Just
it just felt good, bro. And I was
Ooh.
just on one, and it was just a vibe.
And sometimes, like you said, those feelings are hard to describe and hard to put into words. So I'm glad that.
Yeah, I don't even really be trying to put them in words, but yeah.
Yeah. And just to wrap up the episode in the podcast, let myself know, let my boy A Vision and the people know what's next. It's only April. What can we expect from Swaggy B for the rest of 2023 and the rest of the year that we can sit and anticipate for?
Man, just more gigs, bro. Obviously, you're gonna see me doing a lot more stuff with
Hell
GC,
yeah.
but I'm just gonna be doing more gigs, bro, more solo tapes, bro, and just me vibing and me moving and grooving, vibing and grinding.
I love it.
Bro.
Hey,
That's
here
bro.
at What's the Wave, we love to go with the flow, and that's all
That's
that
it,
matters,
bro.
and that's how we grow. So you already know. Once again, thank you, Swaggy B, for pulling up, my boy. Again, we putting
you
on
for
for the
having
city.
me, bro.
Thank you for putting on for the city of Vallejo and doing everything that you're doing for yourself, the brand, the community. Everybody else who's been watching, thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Tune in once again. Tell your auntie because this is her favorite podcast. Other than that, we'll see y'all next Wednesday and every Wednesday from here on out. And tune in next freaking week. You bitch.